We gotta clean all that up before we even record now.
Oh my God, so dramatic.
That's the term.
We're a couple drinks in. It's fine.
It's really just one drink though. A lot of alcohol. Alcohol. Sound so low.
Doesn't.
Damn, I had something in my head. I was gonna go.
Oh, really?
But now I don't even know. I'm gonna say anymore. So I'm just gonna keep it on the floor. You want more?
Mm-hmm.
How about 4 more? No, let me stop.
No more.
I'm ready to do that all the time, just randomly talking about just. I think I just dissed you. Starting to the fake rap. What was it? URL rap bars and everything. Hold up. I said I got the stupid shit in the house. And you walk around the house ignoring me.
Yep.
I didn't appreciate
that sounds about right.
Ooh. No, too soon? I'll do it now. What's good? What's great? It's the bitches from the 518. Now I'll hold the microphone like that. It's your underground rapper, Ryan, unsigned hype. With his co-host, hype man, hype woman, hype sexist. Alicia.
That was very.
It's usually hype man. No one says hype person or hype human. All right.
I'm just the hype. That's it.
Don't gender specify. Hype man. Anyways, we back. Wrong one.
Welcome back to episode insert number here.
I don't ever do that. I should do that. Maybe don't do that. No, because I'm gonna start saying episode. What number are we? Not that type of
we
show.
both be like, what number?
Yeah, I don't keep track until we finishes.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's another late one. We're behind because we had to do some last minute branch binging real quick, catch them on some new TV shows with the. Not too many movies came out to watch, I guess, on streaming.
Not anything that we'd be interested in, I don't think, at least.
Should say that. Nothing interested that piqued our interest. Mm-hmm. So, before we get into that, actually, let's recap what's been going on our day to day, I guess, in this household.
Okay.
Now I need to
now you have to.
I know, right?
Now you gotta hold it like a
yeah. Hold on.
Microphone.
All right. So as I'm doing this, so we ended up. After my vacation ended, we ended going to a wedding of your friend.
you had like the whole week off. Lucky you.
I
had to be at work, but yeah. So we went. We attended a wedding together. Mm-hmm. Which we don't actually go to very many weddings. Like it's like we go to a wedding like once every
3 years.
Yeah, it's like a few years in between. So it's like we forget like what that's like, and we have to learn it all over again. If that makes sense.
But this one, it was kind of interesting. I mean, it was
interesting for you. It was nothing new to me.
Oh, it's so hot in here. This heat wave hitting this room. Yeah. It was interesting. Yo, listen. All right. First of all, I have like a level of social anxiety with things, and normally I could just like, depending on who I'm going with, the anxiety won't even bother me at all. So I'm with you. I was pretty much fine. It was until we like found the area and seen the mass of people in the room where my anxiety just peaked. I'm like, oh man.
And it wasn't a huge wedding.
No,
it wasn't huge. But obviously a lot of people, like I knew everybody, not everybody, but I knew a lot of people, and you didn't, because it's my circle of friends. It's not your circle of friends. So it's different when you're walking into that kind of a situation.
So I literally just tried to keep to myself. I said hi to people I knew, but I mean, like we didn't know too many faces until familiar faces came in, and they came in hot. Okay, yes. Volume on
25,
bro. All right, like
drinking had already started.
Oh my gosh, I don't understand.
I had just missed the boat. Apparently, I was supposed to be there for the toast, but I was like, we're not gonna make it.
No, it was before. Where did they get their drinks from? They had some drinks when they came in.
They were up in the room.
Oh,
beforehand. I was supposed to be up there. I was like, guys, there's no way I'm gonna make it.
Yo, they came in volume loud as hell. I don't like loud talking in general. Like I'm only loud talking if I'm very like either intoxicated or I'm being dramatic with a story. So it's about 40% of my damn loud talking. All right, but besides that, I can't deal with it too long. So everywhere I went into at this party where everybody was talking loud. You got people at the bar, open bar, talking to people. What's your name? I'm Scott.
Literally right next to each other.
We're friends tonight. I'm going to come back and see you, okay?
Thanks, Martha.
Meanwhile, his wife is behind him. Just like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that he's doing it. This is embarrassing. It's his 7th drink tonight. Some people at the wedding with kilts on. That's what I understand. That's my thing. When you come to a wedding, you're not meant to like be the center of attention. Yeah, like don't have the attention on you. Why are you doing that? I guess I get it. You want to be the funny friend. Wait for the reception or something like that. Like, do your
kilt on?
Yeah, go put a kilt on during then. All right, just be the life of the party then, not before the wedding happens.
I don't know. I always think it's funny.
It was funny, but just like, bro, it's not about you right now, right? Why you got attention on you? You really wore a kilt. You got tattoos on your face. That's crazy. You're a killer.
Also, the photographer though, he was a good time.
Yeah,
he was a good time. I wish he had done our wedding photos.
My man was
he was fun,
hanging on the rafters, taking pictures and shit. Yes. He was getting on the ground, hanging on the ledges of stuff, getting angles.
He
like,
was entertaining for sure.
He was getting the pictures. What else happened at the wedding? The music selection, of course. I pretty much knew the songs were going to be played at the wedding.
So when I got up with my friends at some point to go to, I don't know if it was to go dance or to go take pictures, but you got stuck at the table. No, we went to get drinks. We had to go to the bathroom. We went to get drinks. You were back at the table.
My bad.
With a couple that we had never met before. Mm-hmm. And the lady next to you, she was telling you her whole life story.
Not even that. She was just asking questions, and I feel like I'm doing an interview right now. Like this.
We're interviewing you. How was the wedding?
I did like.
How was this experience for you socially?
Prying into my personal life that I'm like, I don't even know you. Like, are we gonna hook up after this? Are we swinging? Is there swingers wedding? What is going on? Why you know all my information right now? She asked about my kids. The one question I hate that people ask when they don't know anything about you, when they know you have kids and they see you as a couple and they go, "Are they your kids together?" Like, what the fuck? No,
actually,
we found
this is my
kids.
side piece.
Yeah. It's just my partner. We swing.
We should have just started a crazy rumor while we were there.
It's the same thing my brother do when they ask us if we're brothers. Like, no, we just met. How you? Nice to meet you. My name's Ryan.
How are you?
Like, we're walking together.
Literally look exactly the same.
But we gotta play the game of no, we found our kids. We have
no idea who we are
at Legoland. Actually.
We really have to do that. We really have to just throw people off.
See the reactions.
Our kids were dropped off on our doorstep. It
you
was
ever
really
see
a crazy
Storks?
story.
You ever see the movie Storks?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
True story. That was our life.
Mm-hmm. We built a slide.
Yeah. Other than that, the music and everything, watching everybody dance, watching all the key gestures of dancing. Now, it really became a research project for me. It was so funny. Like the dances.
Mm-hmm. There's 5 dances that everybody does.
The pointing to the dance floor before the song, when they get there.
Mm-hmm. Pointing to your feet.
Pointing to your feet.
And
then,
no reason.
For some reason, when they raise the roof, the knees bounce too. The knees bounce up and down with the knees.
There was a lot of those things happening. I will not lie to you.
All right. I don't want to, of course, there's already a colorism topic now, but white people love DMX Party Up in Here. That song came on, and I told you. They're going to sing it.
We were just having this conversation. I don't remember why we were talking about it. We had just had this conversation.
They play at baseball stadiums all the time, and then everybody knows that song, and they raise the roof with their knees all the time in the seat. Like, when the song came on, I watched this one table yo, they don't know. They look old as hell. Those are 60s up and everything. It's up in here? Oh, no. She knew the words verbatim. I gotta bring it to. No, she wasn't doing that. But I mean, she started going in with the bar.
Can you imagine?
If I gotta bring it to you, it's gotta be swing. But very interesting. It felt like a whole research project to me. You gave me a shock face when I started singing. What song?
It was a song that was
Do you have the time to listen to me? Why?
And I was like, no, okay, but you won't get up and dance. Come on, bro. I'm out here doing the wobble without you.
Oh, I was outside. I didn't know you were out. I had a smoke break at that point. I was like, yo,
I was one of 2 token black people. So listen, I had to represent. Right?
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was. We looked around. Was like, all right, 1, 2. We are outnumbered.
We are very outnumbered. Here. We have to show our other sides today.
There are some minorities there. It's not
yeah, no,
we were it just felt kidding. That when you're in your social bubble of who you came with, you know who you're leaving with, so you're observing the whole room. Besides that, it was fun. It was fun going on a little trip and then ending up in our little weird hotel.
Yeah, I mean that's probably the first time we've ever seen me drink that much.
Oh my, first of all, bro,
I don't when we're home. I don't really drink that much.
I've been with you over 10 plus years.
Yeah,
and I probably want to see you throw up probably 3 times my whole life. And after hearing at the wedding and here you go, I think I gotta throw up. I just feel like I was babysitting a fucking 20-year-old kid.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'm here with my college student right here. First wedding.
She's gonna go throw up.
Yeah.
Well, because you're like, all right, you ready to go? Like, I'm good. I was like, no, you can't. You don't want to put me in the car right now. I was like, you can't put me in the car right now.
And
That's
our
a bad
hotel was
idea.
like 5 minutes away from the line.
Doesn't matter. I would not have made it. I said, no, you have to wait a second. I gotta relax a little bit. And I said, I'll probably throw up before we get in the car.
I've dealt with worse when I had to drive my brother to the hospital way back in the day when he had testicular contortion. Thanksgiving night when my parents were like down south. I had to drive to mind you, could have went to Samaritan Hospital this night, but we went all the way to Albany. My man's like hyperventilating in my car. My Cadillac windows. I had no AC in my car. My dash didn't work at all, so I was driving blind practically. Breathing heavily, getting mad at me for driving over bumps in the road. Like I can't fix this shit. Get out the door at the hospital.
Do you
and
want me to get there fast or not?
It was just the timing of him like get out the car door, open it, and throwing up. I was like, oh, good. Thank God, bro, you held it on that long because if you threw up my car, I would have threw up in his car also.
I could not have. That's why I said, don't put me in the car right now. You have to wait.
You've been all right.
I need 20 more minutes.
Nah,
Give me a minute.
Still, you'd have been all right. See, I was like, I just want to get to the room because my feet hurt.
I
don't like wearing hard bottom shoes and all that. Like wearing casual clothing is not for me. This is why I would never be in an office.
Yeah.
Collar shirts. Like, even this shit. Look at this collar shirt right here. It's all stretched out.
I work in an office at home. So I wear whatever I want.
Can I zoom on my face or something like that right here? She's like, where's that office?
You
go to office every once a week. I'm gonna say that's what I said.
I know. I have things in on my desk I need to grab. But
occasionally go to the office.
I occasionally go to the office.
But that was other than that, right? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll hold off on to our road trip stories after our branch binging. So let's go to our branch binging. Shoot, 1 second. Oh, don't do emergency call. That's crazy.
JK.
Branch binging.
We're branching out.
So the first we didn't watch any movies because nothing. I actually like holding a microphone like this, but it feels weird now watching my mouth move like this.
Well, like barely above your microphone. That's the best part.
We watched.
We watched a couple shows.
Yes, TV shows. So the first one we watched was Issa Rae's new show. It was called Rap Shit, which was like, first of all, without seeing a trailer or anything, we had no idea what was going on. This college pissed me off now. You talk about nice clothing. We had no idea what the premise was of the show was going on. But from what we got from it, from the end of it, pretty much somebody, a black woman wants to be a rapper and everything. I guess at one point she gets signed by somebody.
Apparently,
and he doesn't take her her career doesn't take off because she's not looking like all the other female rappers out here as far as like the skimpy clothing, twerking on cars and shit. She wants everybody to hear her lyrics, so it didn't take off. So she starts seeing on social media that he's bigging up some white woman who's rapping and everything and doing everything, like wearing heavy dark makeup in the face, look brown in the face,
right?
Twerking on cars and shit, and he's bigging up her and everything. So she's like, "Fuck this! That's what y'all want in a rap game. That's what y'all want."
And she definitely lives a lot like through social media. Like,
yeah,
she records everything. Like she's always on everybody's stories. So
I
was like, wow,
that filming of the shows with the whole social media camera. It's kind of jarring at first when you don't understand what you're watching. Right. When it keeps like changing to different camera angles and it's something from a phone POV unless you're like you're on FaceTime or a live stream. So one of her friends like doing an OnlyFans. It looked like OnlyFans.
Yeah, it must have been.
So she's dancing in the room, and just the comments that you couldn't see because you had no glasses on, but it was like talking about her damn comforter on her bed, like trash ass comforter.
Right? That was like, damn.
Spread your ass cheeks, yo.
These freaking comments are wild, bro.
They were getting crazy in the comments. What they said in the live stream earlier to talk about y'all fake woke and shit, y'all acting fake corny and all that. Like, it seems like the real ass comments and everything.
There is like you can get like really random people in your lives who like will just like start shit like that.
Show like, booby.
I'm
who
like,
the fuck are you?
Right? Like,
I'm about pandas.
Right? Exactly. What the fuck is happening? Why are you here?
Koalas. You talking about? All right, now that I'm looking at stuff on my camera and how I said the opening of this episode, I don't like how I'm holding this microphone.
Wait, what did you say at the opening of the episode?
I said two-handed thing. He's like,
oh shit, that's right.
I don't know. No, this damn drink has hit me now. Been hitting me. But very interesting. We'll watch episode 2 because episode 1 and 2 is on HBO Max.
You also said you wanted to watch P-Valley, which I've heard a lot of great things about, but I like we don't.
I mean,
we don't always get
for the stripper scenes, of course, but all the.
What?
I don't look. You just gave me.
No,
the
I was trying to fix this. Sorry, that's why it looks like that.
It's like But yeah, I do want to check out P Valley just for the storyline because everybody keeps talking about these the main character down there, how they do these like creepy download scenes. But like, I watch your Instagram, they married man. I'm like, it's called acting. But y'all feed too much into it and be like,
listen, but I've heard that those sex scenes have been amazing. Like, actually makes you want to watch them. I'm
about to say, makes you want to fuck? What did you say? Make you want to? You said they're amazing.
But do you know that do you ever like watch a sex scene and you're like, this is awkward, this is uncomfortable?
Yes,
like,
that's why I watched Power episode 2.
I don't want to watch. You know what I mean? Like it's
Season
like
1, episode 2.
It doesn't make you feel like you want to take your spouse down. It kind of just makes you feel like yucky inside.
Yeah.
Like, but I've heard that these scenes have been like amazing, like the way that they're filmed.
I'm
like, well, I'm intrigued now.
P Valley, that's crazy, bro.
Nobody said that.
You say it gets crazy.
I'm saying at least
if I know my loins,
enjoyable to watch is what I mean.
We're gonna say it. We're gonna watch.
Or you're not just like, okay, let me close my eyes.
We're gonna start it this weekend because I need another series of shows to watch or series of episodes and everything. Power season 4 or Power whatever.
I did see though the Book of Canaan's coming out
yeah.
I just saw the trailer. I remember where I was seeing. I was like, oh, this actually looks interesting, even though I didn't watch season 1. But
and I never finished up the Tommy season. That shit just got real dry.
Yeah,
he became super white boy all of a sudden. I didn't like it.
Well, I mean, he is white.
Not super white boy. We don't need it.
Actually, in real life, he is though, isn't he?
Huh?
Doesn't he have like a real like?
He's got like a Boston. I don't know if it's like I don't know.
In real life,
he doesn't have a black accent. Okay, that's not his real accent.
No, I know, but doesn't he sound like? Is he like Irish or something?
I don't know.
Now I have to go back and watch an interview with like his real voice.
Listen, black accent's a real thing. Now that AAVE is a thing. Okay. The other show we watched is
not wrong. Caught in the Act. Faithful.
Oh yes.
Unfaithful. Sorry.
The woman version of Cheaters.
Yes.
This is
the more caring, concerned version of Cheaters.
Yes,
I would
the mediated.
Yes, like we want you to do what's best for you.
It's
do
it's
you
literally
want to know the answer to this question?
Catfish and Cheaters put together.
I agree.
That closing, how it ends it. So Tammy,
not Tommy.
Tammy, what's her last name? Tammy.
I don't know.
Roman. Wow. From Basketball Wives.
You said Reigns, and it made me think Roman. Not us getting back to there by a freaking wrestling character, bro.
Roman Reigns. Anyways, all right. So Tammy. Damn, that's my last name again. Tammy Roman from Basketball Wives. She's doing like a cheaters version of her show where so far we've only seen women in the intro. I think I've seen, or the trailer. I haven't seen men.
No, eventually there is men, but we haven't gotten an episode where it's men. Like the men is the guy who's seeking, information.
So the difference between this and Cheaters, so pretty much she'll find the suspect who's going through, or the victim who's going through the whole,
who has some concerns that thinks they're being cheated on, right? Has all these feelings, like she legit like has a headquarters and interviews them. And the girl that we watched, she was just like, you're not swaying me. Like, this doesn't sound like.
Pulls out pictures of
an ultrasound. Like, oh, all right, you pushed me over, and I was like, oh my god, seriously?
Okay, I'll take the case.
I'll take the case, girl. I'll put my PI on it right now.
Yeah, so she has a PI, a relationship expert, and mad security.
Who I'm not really sure what security serves as a purpose.
So pretty much, the PI follows the suspect around. And gives all the evidence, and now the ultimate or the scenario to meet up the person is
you get two choices. You get two options.
Either you meet the person.
Yep, you can confront them together, or you can meet the person that your significant other is cheating. As a woman. Right. You can talk to them and then confront your significant other. Which is kind of an interesting plot twist.
I mean,
I feel like I'd be all for the hands. Like, if you're cheating on me, like, we're going all in.
What, hands on who? Because now you got
everybody gets it.
I'm going to be restraining you.
Everybody gets it. Okay?
All right. Now you're trying to get strong. Anyway.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like that would be like, I'd be like, nah, we confront everybody at the same time. We coming in there hot.
I got a burp. Shit. So, spoiler alert for the first episode. Guy gets followed around. He's with one woman, going to a jewelry store, going to a strip club, and everything. She ends up wanting to confront the girl first, so she goes to confront the girl at the gym.
See, that's why
at the gym,
and that's why I would want to confront everybody, because there was too many stories happening. at that first confrontation. And I'm like, there are a lot of things that don't add up right now, honey.
Well, according to the homewrecker, she said that they were dating for 4 years.
Right.
When the suspect has been dating for 2 years.
All she did was add 2.
Yeah. Oh, y'all dating for 4? I didn't for 2.
I was like, what? Okay. That's interesting.
I would have said 3. Or I would have said 5, just to up you or something like that. Just to be...
like, literally, I was like, we're upping people. Got it.
But she wanted a fight, too. Well, mind you, because the girl started walking away. She started walking away when she was confronting her. Mm-hmm. And she's like, I'm just going to ask him. I'm just trying to come to you as a woman. You out there looking all sloppy and look ridiculous. The girl turned around and was like, oh, hell no. Like, no hands.
Titty's already out. I was like, damn.
No one even though fish yet. Titty came out.
Number 1, you were working. What exercises were you doing in the gym with the outfit?
It was a corset she had on in the gym, bro. There ain't no way.
And a spaghetti strap top that wasn't holding nothing in.
Nah, you ain't working out with some fucking dead stock ones either. Some Jordan ones. Nah, no way.
She was walking around taking
she ends up like, all right, let's confront him together. Let's all, let's go.
Right, don't tell him we're gonna show up.
So next day he's in the studio with the homewrecker. Mm-hmm. Pretty much she walks in, gets a little heat exchange. Then they have a sit down at the end, and they come to a resolution that he wants to be with her still, the girl, his 2-year girl, the suspect. Mm-hmm. Homewrecker comes in, has to hear the bad news. She's like, honestly, I just want to beat both y'all asses, but they said I can't.
But they said I can't.
They said I can't, yo.
So she got in her little car and they sent her on her way. And I was
that was it.
Okay.
I was like, okay, this is interesting how it turned out, but it's
I need
funny.
to see the wild shit. I think that's like why we like Cheaters, right? Because Cheaters was like, it was always wild and outlandish.
Like, the van would still be rolling 10 miles per hour, and I'm going to hop out the car.
Yes. Like, this is giving, like, we want you to make it work. And I'm like, nah, bitch, he cheated.
I think it is because the cameraman on Cheaters always pays them first running to get to the scene.
Yes, and then you know what's going to happen.
It's like, oh, it's getting hot now. Hold up.
Yes,
hold up.
exactly.
Oh, dominatrix in the room? Hold up. What? Chain and whips? Oh, shit.
See? That's why we liked Cheaters.
But now they got freaking
Peter Guns.
Yeah, Peter Spanky. Is his name.
That's his real name.
It's like Peter Spanky or something like that. If you look on Hulu, and
is that just like his
nah,
what you call it name? Peter Guns is like his rap name or whatever you want to call it. Peter's a cheater anyway. Like how you on Peter's a cheater? How are you on like the host point. For Cheaters? But you was the cheater.
No, it's Peter Panky.
Peter Panky.
Yeah,
okay.
Wow. So if you want to watch some homewrecker shit,
wild.
Hop on Hulu, hop on HBO Max.
If you care about how the relationship ends, watch Unfaithful.
Yeah.
Caught in the Act, Unfaithful. If you don't care, watch the Peter Panky version, Cheaters.
we get follow-ups from episodes like 4 weeks ago. Like.
Yeah, exactly. That used to kill me though. She was like, damn, I want to know the update now. Are they still together?
It shows you the whole aftermath when they met up and they're like, 4 weeks ago, how'd it go?
Yeah,
how'd that turn out? I see an interesting one. Actually, I got to work about that one of a follow-up. Where the man stepped out on a woman with another man, and she was mad. She's like, "You ain't never look at these titties," and like pulled her breast. Like, see, you just mad because you can't ever be this woman. I'm a woman. You're not a woman. I'm like, wait, but he's stepping out with a man. He wants to be with a man.
He doesn't want.
You.
I don't know that he wants to be with you. I think that's the problem.
Breath will do anything. I'm pretty sure he has
actually.
No moves.
He's not interested in that at all.
Oh boy, but So speaking of cheating, let's go on to our other topic of what
it was your topic, but I love that you're gonna call it our topic.
But it was a topic that we had on a road trip, and I need questions. I need answers on this. All right, I wish I had another woman. Only just to know how y'all be moving a goalpost on this term cheating. Like, what are the stipulations? Okay,
what are the stipulations?
Now, I only presented this question because I was at Joe Budden Pod, and they have a moment where guests will call in or bring up their own life stories and everything, and want the guys to answer for them. So one of the guys called in and said he has some woman that he works with and everything that she doesn't look good. She doesn't look better than his wife at home. But her body is bang and everything, and he's really ready to sacrifice it all. So what should he do? And they were like, if her body's not all that bad, if she's a downgrade compared to your wife, it's not an upgrade. Don't do it.
Right. One
of the hosts on there said, at that point, you might just get a prostitute and just pay for sex. I'm like, yeah. Yes. No tie, no commitments. What's that thing about? Well, camera's right there. Don't look at me. I didn't really say this, but this is the term. I was like, yeah, it sounds all right. It sounds legit. If you're paying somebody for their services as a sex worker, it's their job title.
Okay.
You're paying for services of sex. There's no tie. There's no commitment. I'm not hitting you up at night.
Mm-hmm.
You have to worry about Jake from State Farm on my phone, text me and everything. It's literally a transaction. Lower the eyebrows, please. I'm still going.
My eyebrows cannot be lowered. I appreciate your effort to lower them. So what is your question?
If I was to say I'm going to Vegas, I hate the regular years because I know I'm going to Vegas and I'm going to like the Bunny House Play Ranch, which is a legal brothel out there, and I'm paying for sex. I'm just paying for a conversation. Actually, I don't have sex. I'm just paying for having a conversation and everything.
Okay.
I'm talking about next about Jesus Christ and all that. Is that cheating if you know where I'm at? I'm paying for a service.
Two things here.
I'm just trying to get
two things here
in our relationship and everything, because that you ever have your dick stuck from behind your kneecap? That's crazy, right?
Wow. Okay. So two things here. This is honestly how I feel. So two things here. In our relationship, if you were to say to me, I'm going to a brothel and I'm going to pay for sex. Number one, it needs to be an agreement, right? That's the only.
No, I'm joking.
But I'm saying that's the only way that makes it acceptable.
Okay.
Now, if you were just to say I'm going to a brothel and I don't agree, yes, to me it still would very much be cheating because your dick went in someone else's vagina.
Condom.
I don't care.
Yo, wait.
That doesn't matter. I'm not yelling.
Goddamn.
But that's how I feel. Now, again, there are plenty of relationships which I think have become more prevalent now. You're hearing more relationships
being open,
right? Being opening, meaning not strict monogamous relationships, which have quote unquote been deemed traditional, right?
I feel like it happens when there's no kids involved. Also, like more open relationships are happening with no kids.
I actually don't think that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I don't think that kids really have anything to do with it. I think it's
shit.
because again,
freaks though, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like kids come after the fact, right? Like we can still
kids
have
come
kids
from the after the fact of sex, yes.
But your relationship is still a relationship. So your kids that's not. You know what I mean? Like, that's not part of it, right? You still have a family. It's not negating that by any means, but there's still plenty of couples that are in relationships, have kids, and are going to a sex club to have sex with other couples. So that's what I'm saying. So I'm saying I don't even think it's that. I think it's becoming more societally acceptable to be open about those things and to say this is the agreement that I have with my partner about our relationship. But that's not our relationship. So I need you to
that's what I'm saying though. But
I need you to throw that idea out of your head.
I'm just saying you never know if 1 minute I was fucking 46 and everything, and now my sex drive is on top, all peak level
again.
And I want my legs from like a baby behind my head and my butthole lick. And you ain't doing that.
I'm saying, but
you're not doing that.
Okay.
So I have to go find that elsewhere.
We have to agree to
no,
that. Yes,
you're not. That you're not doing it.
No. We have to agree and say you're right. I'm not willing to participate in a sexual escapade of that level. I'm not comfortable with that. So I'm fine with you.
So damn my wants and needs at that point.
No. That's not what that's saying though. But there's plenty of relationships where somebody has a partner in a relationship has a kink that the other partner is just a no-go for them, right? They're just not willing to fulfill that. It doesn't make them comfortable. But again, to not kink shame that person, if that's something that you're interested in, there's plenty of relationships where they say, you know what? There you go. Go somewhere
go
and
get
go
my diaper rash licked or something.
Go have somebody put a diaper on you tonight. Go ahead, boo. I don't care. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying because but
it's a conversation, and with those conversations, there's also lots of boundaries.
Okay, see now I was
saying guidelines that I think have to be followed. It's not just you telling me.
I'm abusing this. Now I love my ass licked.
That's what I'm saying.
Hypothetically,
right? But that's not just coming to your partner and saying, I'm going to a brothel tonight. Fuck you. You know what I mean? That's not. Well, if I said I'm going to a brothel tonight because remember 2 weeks ago I asked for my butthole to be licked and massaged with hot oil, and you said no. But that wouldn't be it. It would be
no. If I know somebody who's willing to do it,
right? But I don't think that's. I think the conversation would evolve more from that. It's not just remember when you wouldn't do that 2 weeks ago. I'm going out to get it done.
But if we end up committing a relationship for so long
with that.
And you know my body when it comes to sex and everything.
My body. I like my butthole.
I know.
I love my butthole.
All right, let's get off the hypothetical butthole thing, all right? Damn. But if we get to the point where, I know your limits and you know my limits as far as what I won't do and what you will do. if let's say if you want to peg somebody, and I'm not, or
Okay.
you want to
You're
peg
not-
me,
right.
I'm not for down for pegging,
Okay.
and you found a sex worker who's willing to be pegged, go ahead. I'm not even gonna argue with that. Go ahead.
Dude, I
Tear
love
his
how
ass
you're
up.
just so careless about this. You're just like, yeah, go
Yo,
for
tear
it.
his ass up, yo. Show him what for. I'm gonna record it. Let me see what you do. No, I don't. I don't want to see that. I'm joking. But it's just like one of those, like, you have a kink and
Mhm.
kink shame is a real thing. Like, you can't. It feels like it's such a crime to kink shame somebody too. It's like, oh, don't kink shame me. It's like, okay, excuse me. I apologize. I didn't know you were toenail
I
suck.
do have something I want us to both to watch.
Oh gosh, was it Sex Room on Netflix?
Is that what it is?
How to Build a Sex Room? Might be.
No, it's something else. It's a different show
I
on
don't know.
Netflix though. But we're gonna watch it and react.
I just want a clarification on this whole cheating thing, because okay, so we gotta communicate if I want to go to a brothel.
Right.
So
Because then it is cheating because
let me
you've
show you my
gone
tickets I got scheduled
behind
for
my back.
February for
Okay, no,
Nevada.
that's not how that works. That's not how it works. We have to agree.
It was a hypothetical, now it's real, so
We
we
have
can
to
do
agree.
this. You give me an okay, hypothetically.
But I also think that even past that, right? I think that there's also probably couples that come to an agreement, right? About like, okay, all right, that's fine. Like, let's do this. Let's try this. And then of course the big jealousy enters the room, right? And it becomes uncomfortable. So I think that there's levels to it. And I applaud, honest to God, I applaud anyone who's in a committed relationship that has that amount of openness and like trust within a relationship where you don't feel those things.
You hear that,
because
Will Smith is for you.
but I'm saying like
Don't let all the talk over you like that.
that kind of
Shit, all
relationship
this
is like,
Oh yeah.
that's
Those are like,
remarkable.
Those are
Like,
those become goals when you have that trust and commitment,
Right,
with that,
when you
where
have
your
that-
friendship is still
right, where you believe wholeheartedly that though this person has to go seek out something that they desire, doesn't have anything to do with you. It's not about
This
you
is
at
the
that point.
opinion
It
of Jada
doesn't.
and Will, though, that we're talking
Oh
about at
no,
this point.
but I think that. But truth be told, let's be honest. Relationships like Will and Jada have led people to be okay with how their relationships are built and understanding that we don't have to follow these societal understandings that we have to be a monogamous relationship.
I feel like just because just knowing how we are and where we are in our relationship, I feel like in another 15, 20 years, if our kids get old enough to have their own family, I can see us being swingers.
I love how you're just.
That's just me. All right, let's
he
move
just
on.
threw that one on us. He's like, I can see us being swingers. I don't remember having this conversation. What the fuck?
I can see us, right? You can see that, right? And, your face is not agree with me at all.
Because that was not where I thought you were going at all.
Oh shit! Yo, what we have for next topic?
We're on to our viral shit.
Okay, we're on to our viral shit. So this is a little short episode. We started looking at all the shit that's going on in our last few days.
Not even the last few days. Listen, I've been following this for the last week, so like, don't.
Which one is that one?
Pink sauce, bro.
Okay, all right. So let's see if we get this new tab going on our browser. So pink sauce. If you guys don't know what is going on TikTok right now, it's a fad of.
There is a chef, and I'm using chef in quotes because I don't even know this girl went to culinary school. Okay. Boop. And she created this sauce, right? Which she basically put on her platform on TikTok, and it went absolutely viral, which is great. Kudos to her. However, there has since been some concerns with regards to her packaging, with regards to her nutritional ingredients, and the fact that she's not following any sort of FDA guidelines, okay? The girl didn't even know that the F in FDA stand for food because she went on TikTok Live and claimed that it's not a medical product. She's not claiming it's making you healthy. Therefore, why does she have to go through the FDA? So, that being said, there are obviously a lot of concerns. I guess there's been 2 people who have been reportedly food poisoned as a result of consumption. One potential death hasn't been confirmed though. But there's been a lot of concerns because she number one is like making it in her home, which is not a big deal, but she went on TikTok Live, and what was really kind of alarming to me is she was making this in her kitchen, but she wasn't wearing a hairnet, she wasn't wearing gloves, and she was packing orders. Like, this wasn't like she was just making it to show her viewers. Like, she physically was like getting ready to pack orders, and she's doing it without taking any sort of kind of precaution whatsoever when it comes to like her putting this together.
Yeah.
The other thing is, when it's being packaged poorly. And again, as a small business owner myself, we all live and learn when it comes to how you package, right? Because when things come to your customers damaged, right, then you have to kind of, you have to switch gears and you have to figure out what is going to work for your packaging to ensure that the product that you're sending out is then received in the same condition that you sent it out with, okay?
Those cottage laws.
But again, based on her ingredients and based on the way that she is packaging these things, it's not packaged appropriately. There's no preservatives, and it does have some sort of right, and it does have some sort of like milk component in it. So obviously, it's something that needs to be refrigerated, much like a much like a like a ranch dressing that doesn't have to be refrigerated until open, but she's not vacuum sealing that, so therefore it's not properly preserved in order to be transported and then preserved or then refrigerated upon delivery. So lots of crazy things, and I've been following it because a lot of people have like different takes and different things that they've picked up. I mean, at one point it said that there was like 444 servings in a container. The word vinegar was spelled wrong. So like you can just tell it's a lot of at home, done on my own type stuff. Ooh. And again, as a small business owner myself, like I get that you live and you learn, but to send out something that people are going to be ingesting,
wow.
Like, to me, that's crazy.
Wow.
Because she blew up on TikTok. Everybody was, like, buying her sauce. Like, at one point, she was sold out. Then she had to reopen orders. At one point, she didn't even have a front label. Like, I was like, number one, all this sounds sketchy. I'm not buying a sauce from somebody on TikTok just because they showed me make it.
See,
then
when I heard about pink sauce, mind you, I don't know why I thought of the pink juice from Cameron, the pink sex juice that Cam the rapper made.
Oh, okay.
But when I heard about this, I'm like, okay, that sounds pretty cool that someone's making a business and everything going. But I didn't know she was selling like this and was going like all crazy, like, and seeing the orders. Seeing
people like open their packaging and it be like completely destroyed, like,
and just seeing the images of people eating this shit on food. It's like, bro, it's literally Pepto-Bismol. That's Pepto-Bismol.
Watered down Pepto-Bismol. Yeah. I have that.
Like,
Let me go get you some.
All
the rage. So if you ever want to go down, also true, because that's a good point too, because I mean, we can't blame her, right? Nope. She has to live and learn, and she has to understand that if she's a chef, number one, she should have known all these things.
She ain't no chef.
No, she's not. But if she's claiming to be a chef, she would have known all these things. If you went to culinary school, you know all these things, right?
You would know them. Exactly.
So yes, shame on her, but at the same time, shame on all the people who are buying it and then complaining because you just bought a random sauce from a lady that you saw on TikTok and you don't see that there's any weird thing wrong with this. Okay, that seems like a you problem.
Hey, it's all for clap for it because it's viral on TikTok. I'm glad I have to have it be part of the crowd.
TikTok made me buy it type situation.
Oh man, I don't understand.
I'm not trying something like that for science.
I'm just so glad I'm not in that age group where I see it popular and viral. I have to hop on that bandwagon.
It's
bro.
one thing to buy a pair of shorts, right, and try them because TikTok,
now.
right? But like to buy something that I'm going to ingest and put inside my body.
That's nuts, though.
I'm gonna think twice.
You're weird, man.
That's very weird.
Ain't no way you sat at home was like, all right, 1 tablespoon is actually 1 serving. So that's 444 servings. That was hilarious.
The math there is wild.
Oh boy, it's like saying 11 servings.
Yep. So that's pink sauce. So if you want to be down a rabbit hole, just search pink sauce on TikTok, and there are plenty of videos to catch you right up to date and all that.
Botulism and probably salmonella.
Yeah, if you would like food poisoning for your next call off of work, go ahead and get the pink sauce.
Crazy hearing that term. So let's go to our next viral shit. That's also very interesting. Headline. Let's take it back to the browser real quick. So this next story, which caught my ear when I was at work, and I started cracking. I'm like, ain't no way, bro. All right, so let me get back to the browser. Why? Is this a full screen? I don't want to do it full screen because I can't see. Actually, do it that way. There we go. So the bishop in New York City, Bishop Lamar Whitehead, who was robbed during his live stream sermon, was robbed. The congregation was robbed of $400,000. We're gonna get to the money of the price of the jewelry soon. It's just giving very juicy vibes. And I mean juicy as in Jussie Smollett, okay? And I say Jussie Smollett, I mean like Subway fake Nigerians robbing me and making, slurs and everything. Right. So right at this point of the sermon, he says his point about, in fact, I'm just going to play it. Hopefully the auto picks up on here. Let's see.
All men many of you have lost your faith because you saw somebody else die what you about to go through?
Boom. That's a cue.
He was like, yo, 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 yo. I was like, what?
And now the camera pans to the slightly to the left. I'm gonna pull the live stream video onto the video portion of the pod.
Many of you have lost your faith because you saw somebody else die what you about to go through. Yo. All right. All right. Yo, all right. Nobody move.
But the camera pans to a man in the congregation who's just sitting there the whole robbery.
Like this man is his right hand man for
right
sure.
Here.
Right hand man for
right
sure.
Here.
He is sitting right up
for
front
the whole 3 minute of robbery on the stream.
and he just is there.
Does not move.
He ain't on the ground. The bishop on the ground.
They say they took $400,000 worth of jewelry right here.
Mm-hmm.
The jewelry in question, I think I lost the list of jewelry, but it was crazy.
It was wild. It was like it was very expensive. I know we totally meant to pull it up. Extremely expensive, like cufflinks, like $100,000 cufflinks, like. And didn't you say something about him having like over $1 million worth of jewelry on him at the time?
Well,
and I'm like,
I think it was supposed to be total of that. Or something
okay.
like that. Oh man, I want to tell the creflo dollar.
But like, the amount of jewelry that was stolen between him and people in the congregation is wild.
So
wild.
Pretty much $400,000 in a New York City
church.
And mind you, this church is like held into like inside like a second floor, like a weird bodega in New York City. Doesn't look opulent or anything. My man's fashion though speaks volumes. This is a whole Fendi suit he's wearing. He drives a Rolls Royce Cullinan 2019,
still worth
almost $500,000,
70 times more than my vehicle outside.
And it's like, yo, you are like it. The whole thing that's set up like that. The fact you have it perfectly set up on you, and then come out that words of you saying these phrases. It's like it's just a whole telling of an insurance scam. Like you keep talking about this money that was robbed or the jewelry was robbed. Like you want insurance to cover all of that.
My attorney hat is on, and it's giving staged.
Yeah, it's just like it doesn't seem. It's not sitting well with me, bro. Like I should be concerned. Like he got into a whole argument with some other pastors on Instagram Live or Facebook. YouTube Live.
It was Instagram Live, accusing them of laughing at him, and I was like, I would be laughing at you too.
And
what
comparing,
you wearing all that jewelry for?
Look the cost of all the jewelry. Ready? These men all for the treasure troves of items still totaling $1,060,000, a $75,000 Rolex watch, a $75,000 Cavalier watch, a bust down, a $25,000 Espical ruby, whatever. Oh, it's fucking ruby, and a diamond ring. Another diamond ring, $25,000 pair of earrings, $20,000 diamond and emerald cross, $20,000 ring. Who's wearing all this fucking jewelry? Like, don't ask me for fucking with all. Don't ask me for the offerings.
Don't ask me for no fucking tithe. That's all I'm saying.
Nothing. It don't make no sense that
you ain't asking me for my last $10 in my bank account.
Got a shitty ass camera quality.
Y'all can put jewelry in there.
Here's a whole video right here though. My man sitting here the whole time watching it. The whole
time. He did not fear for his life one time. Either his faith was in the Lord above, or he was just like, you know what? This is giving staged.
Alex, over there, Alex. Oh, over there. Nah, man. So
for that,
it's just attention seeking now. What we're doing,
and
nowadays.
Like if he was robbed, like that sucks. But like, also, how crazy of a target you are, considering you wear your most prized possessions with you every day,
and drive around in this flashy car with a top down and everything.
Right? Like
you go on YouTube, he has a video of him driving around in a car with like a Louis Vuitton suit and everything.
I'm not saying people should rob you, but like you're not making it. You're definitely not making it easy. I suppose. Yeah,
you're making it real easy. You're showing off all this stuff right here. Yo, my next lick is right there. That's him right there at church. I'll show up on Sunday. Like, look at these videos.
And then I come to your church and you ask me for tithe.
Just ask him, fam.
Look at this suit. That's a what are you, damier?
I have no idea.
Look at the necklace he's wearing. Fendi.
Also, can I just say, if my pastor, my bishop, my reverend, whatever, if he comes to church looking like this, I am at the wrong church.
Yes.
I am at the wrong church. I don't believe the Lord said, come to church in your Sunday best, aka $1 million worth of clothing.
Mm-hmm. Designer wear. Everything designer wear. Bring it.
He also said, come as you are, as you made a point. So
this dude said, nah, bro. Gucci everything. Designer everything.
That's crazy.
There's just no way.
That's crazy.
That's literally like the ultimate scam right there, using religion to get money.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Gotta love religion.
I don't know if it's just religion, but
you gotta love religion.
But there are.
Have you ever met
people.
Joel Epstein? Okay, let's move on. All right.
Oh my god.
Don't tell me that. I've seen his videos. All right,
Oh,
my man put on the whole
video?
front and act and everything, smiling and yo.
Listen, there are a lot of sketchy people out there.
These
I'm not
evangelists
saying it.
is sick. That's the ultimate con right there. Using religion. No, you can't tell me otherwise. I've seen too many videos of people using religion. I see somebody using like body shaming somebody and religion and the whole HBO doc and everything. She used weight loss, like almost said like God wants you to fast. You shouldn't be fat. God said a woman shouldn't be a fat wife for their husband. So he's forcing these women to lose weight and everything in his church. It's crazy. Watch it on HBO. I forgot what it's called, but she didn't survive. God don't like ugly. She died in a plane crash in May.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I
do remember that.
What we got for our last? Was that everything for our topic?
I mean, that was really it. We're not talking about
that's
smart.
that one. That was hilarious watching.
That was hilarious watching.
Fashion's
But it's not
crazy.
important.
That's all we
Fashion
gotta
is
say.
crazy. Y'all just go get some 2x4s outside and just put your next
we'll
outfit
put it on
together.
here. But
there you
yeah,
go, right
if you
there.
if you got wood in your backyard, you can make this whole outfit right here.
You got a whole outfit in your backyard, y'all.
But I had to tell her, we're not getting the topic right now. But I had to tell her, like, you think that's bad? People wore people as fashion.
People were people, and I was like,
huh?
No.
I pulled the whole runway up. And motherfuckers had them on the whole standing 69 walking the runway.
Said, no.
Unless somebody fart in my face, I'm
That's
jumping.
what I'm saying.
tombstone pile driving you on your neck, bro. That's it.
I can't.
Done. That's the show done.
I can't.
Actually, don't mind holding my microphone like this. You should do it. It's actually.
I should do it. Does it give you more?
All right, but it makes you a little
more things to do with your hands.
I'm like,
that's what I'm saying. Because it would be like,
yeah,
it would be awkward.
Could
be weird.
About sexuality, I don't care. All right, we're talking about eating butthole hypothetically.
That's true.
Type of rap me, baby.
Fine.
Anything else?
No, that's it. That's
all right, so the visual dip on Monday, and bye. I don't know what to do for this image now. I gotta do diaper legs.
Diaper legs? No, you should. It should be me wearing you.
That sounds too freaky for me. Me wearing you. Okay.